Now hello dear plane fans, my name is Sam Chewy and today I'm reviewing my new business class seat at home. It is lie flat. Pull this out. There we go. This is a great video. I mean, this chair is heated and ventilated, so it's better equipped than my car. Now buddy, it is true. These pictures right there, they're not in line. Anyway, on the channel we love talking about flight simulation hardware, everything you need for your setup. We've talked about so many things, from joystick to yoke, but something we never really talk about is things you sit down on. And well, recently my gaming chair broke. And it was really good timing that the company of Autofull reached out to me asking me, Swiss, can you review our gaming chair? I said, well, what can be special about a game? That's like the most boring video in the world. But then they told me, dude, that our gaming chair is crazy. Everybody, my friends of sheer opulence, this right here is a 700 euro gaming chair. And it has features that I never thought I'd want in one. I mean, this chair is heated and ventilated, so it's better equipped than my car. Although probably not as fast. But everybody, in today's video, I would like to find out, well, is that worth it? Is the crazy features it has just a gimmick, or is it really necessary? Yes, this video was sponsored by Autofull, but the rule is no one can buy the opinion of Swiss01. Let's maybe step back to last night when I built the chair to find out how hard it is to set it up. All right, everybody, time to assemble the Autofull chair here. We've got an poster, which also serves as an manual. Tools, wheels, about as strong as a landing gear on the Q400. Okay, there you go, lower base. Look, we can do skateboarding. Okay, this is the pressure tube. All right, time to put the armrests on it. All right, let's do some more attaching right here. Let's attach this thing right here, which turns this thing into practically a business class seat, really. Okay, now all that's left to do, yes, we're in the process of finalization. Yes, everybody, behold my genius construction skills of a gaming chair. And we've got a pillow here. Oh, this is nice. I feel like a king here. All right, honestly, compared to, some flight simulator products, this was actually quite easy. Let's take a look. This thing is immensely thick, immensely comfortable. This thing will definitely keep you going on a long-haul flight. Let's maybe test out the actual features, like this thing being ventilated and heated. Now, to connect this thing with power, we have a very short USB cable, and that is not all too perfect. I mean, you can very inconveniently just put a power bank to this and put it in a back pocket where there's definitely also space for a safety card to make this realistic. But I'm gonna connect it to power. Luckily, I have a million USB cable extenders flying around here, and so I can just plug this in. And that's very plug and play. Now all we have to do is press those buttons. For example, it's very cold in here. Let's go ahead and activate the heating feature, which comes in very quickly. So this thing is great in the winter when it's cold, but also in the summer when it's warm. Oh, and by the way, it heats up right away, actually. I can even feel it through the jeans. Problem is, you probably can't tell that in a video, and I'm also too lazy to get a thermometer. It's a great video. Now let's try the ventilated feature, and you can immediately hear, aha, those ventilators start spooling up. Yes, look at that. I'm turning this into an airplane. Now they're not as loud as the GE90 engine, but they're definitely audible, especially on the highest setting. Although that sound, yeah, it is relatively loud, but it's very much muted when you do sit down, to the point where I can use this in a video and you won't be able to notice it. I mean, my PC's louder. That's great. So that is like the flagship feature, and it works. Oh, I'm immediately being cooled. In fact, I'm too cold now. Let's go ahead and put the heating feature on. So that is pretty ridiculous, but it genuinely is kind of nice. This will sound weird now, but I like sitting in my chair in shorts. And you know how chairs feel when they're cold? All right. It's a literal ice bath. Not great. It's almost revolting to sit in them. You don't have that problem here because it's heated. It's like someone sat on it. so you don't feel as lonely anymore. Now that we talked about the main feature, let's talk a little bit about the design, which, and if I turn around, you can see it. Yes, it may be a little bit ridiculous. For example, the logo on the back, Autofull esports chair. Take a look at that knight. This logo's definitely done well. This is a bit, but you won't see that a lot anyway. On the front though, it actually does look kind of nice. This is not bad. We've got this very hefty pillow right here that you can just slap. You know, and it actually feels good. So yeah, it is a very well-made chair. Now, the materials used is not real leather, it's PU leather. I don't know how the longevity of that is. Probably really good. I mean, it feels very sturdy. So you're gonna be able to sit a lot of long-haul flights in this one. Now, of course, I expect this chair to be very ergonomic, and it is. I mean, it is top-notch price, so it must be top-notch quality. Right here, we have the adjustments for the lumbar support. And so you pull this thing, and it adjusts to your position like that. And so whatever posture you hold, this thing will be able to support that, which is great news. Now your back won't hurt in 20 years. Do you know, honestly, I would have liked if airliners had chairs like this. You can definitely sit in this for hours. That's great news. Let's talk about the armrests right here. That's a big feature on this thing. It is immensely adjustable. You can not only tilt it to the right or to the left, but it's also shaped like a huge saddle for a bike. You know, this is where your elbows go. And with this switch, you can adjust, there we go, this part. Now, why is that important? You know, we do like playing mobile games sometimes. And so now my arms are supported to hold a mobile game device. That's actually pretty brilliant. And obviously, we can adjust the height of those, very standard feature. So this is fully adjustable. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here and sit here. It's good video. Alright, and so now we are here in my small, cramped studio in which the beautiful chair fits nicely. And of course, I've got the heating mode on. Now, am I a chair connoisseur? Not really. But let me tell you, this is actually the most comfortable chair I've ever sat in, and my previous chair wasn't that bad. But I guess people that know better about chairs do like this chair as well. I mean, it just won the Muse Award. Whatever that means. And well, it apparently just won the Swiss 01 award. I think I'm approving this chair. Even if they didn't sponsor this video, it's actually pretty good. The 60 armrest chair that allows you to scroll Tinder on your flights is great. Now yes, this chair is obviously immensely expensive, but this is the pro version of the M6 Autofull chair. For €100 less, you can also get the elite version of this chair, which does not have the ventilated and heating feature. There's also the M6 Basic that does not have this fancy armrest for phone usage. So yes, you don't have to have these gimmicks, although I really like them. I'm probably always gonna have the heating feature on in the winter. It's really nice. So everybody, this was a quick review of the Autofull M6 chair, my new chair. Thank you so much for Autofull for sponsoring this video and supporting this channel and making interesting projects possible in the future. And thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters, Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijutsu Finer, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New York. You've got beautiful names.